Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. And also subscribe to my channel. Top 10 travel destinations in Budapest, Hungary. So make sure to watch the full video. The Paris of the East is how many people refer to Budapest, the capital of Hungary. This stunning city is not only one of the most significant cultural centers in Eastern Europe, but it is also the location of numerous UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Budapest is a shopping lover's dream. From the traditional goods and foods found at the opulent Old Central Market Hall to Váci Street, known for its mix of high-end boutiques and well-known brand names. 10 Buda Castle and Castle Hill. Many of the city's most significant medieval monuments and museums can be found on Budapest's Castle Hill, Várhegy, which towers over the Danube. The largest of these magnificent buildings, Buda Castle, Budavári Palota, which was built in the 18th century to replace a 13th century castle, designed to defend the stronghold from Tartar and Mongol attacks, has 200 rooms. The building was severely damaged during World War II, but much of the exterior and some areas of the interior have been restored. The interior now houses a number of significant museums. These include the Hungarian National Gallery in the South Wing, which has 4 floors, and the Budapest History Museum in the main wing, which has 9 crown jewels and Hungarian Parliament. The area surrounding Hungary's architecturally appealing Parliament building, Országház, is a highlight of a stroll through Budapest's lovely pedestrian-friendly cobbled streets. It's possibly one of the architecturally most appealing areas of the city, along with the Ministry of Agriculture and the Museum of Ethnography that it shares a building, the third largest parliament building in the world. This neo-Gothic structure was opened in 1886 to commemorate the nation's 1000th birthday. The Austro-Hungarian Empire at the time included Hungary. This impressive building has 691 rooms and an impressive 19 kilometers of stairs and corridors. 8. The Basilica of St. Stephen. The St. Stephen's Basilica in Budapest, also known as Szent István Basilica, is a well-known tourist destination thanks to its stunning architecture, exquisite interior, and expansive dome views. Construction on the cathedral, which is dedicated to St. Stephen, the Holy King of Hungary, and the country's founding father, started in 1851 but was not completed until 1905 due to a number of construction setbacks, including the collapse of the dome. During World War II, the church's priceless mosaics fell from the walls, and the roof, towers, and exterior walls suffered significant damage. These, however, were successfully returned to their original locations and serve as the focal point of the ornately decorated interior. The 5-part Venetian mosaic, which is in the sanctuary and depicts the allegories of the Mass, is the most impressive of these. 7. Bastion of Fisherman. The impressive Fisherman's Bastion, Hálás Bastia, which overlooks the Danube, is located where the city's Fishermen's Guild built its defense walls during the Middle Ages. This magnificent complex of neo-Romanesque towers, courtyards, colonnades, and walls was constructed between 1895 and 1902, and is one of the most visited locations in the city, largely due to its breathtaking views of both the city and the Danube. 6. The Danube Promenade. The Danube, or Duna, in Hungarian, flows through Budapest from north to south, and within the city limits, it can reach a width of up to 640 meters in some places. The Danube Promenade, Dunakorso, a pleasant riverside walk that stretches between the Elizabeth and Széchenyi chain bridges, is one of the best free things to do in Budapest. It has been around for more than a century. The Danube Promenade is undoubtedly one of the best vantage points to view the city's breathtaking architecture. Even though there are many locations from which to enjoy views of the majestic river as you stroll its banks, either the Buda or Pest sides, they're both good. The Chilling Shoes on the Danube Bank Memorial can be found nearby on the northeastern bank of the Danube, close to the buildings housing the Hungarian Parliament. It is a poignant and moving reminder of the Nazi atrocities Hungary endured during World War II, and is made up of 60 pairs of steel sculptured shoes honoring the Jews who were killed here by the Nazis. 5. Matthias Church, Church of Our Lady. A well-known landmark on Castle Hill is Matthias Church, also referred to as the Church of Our Lady, Nagy Boldogasszony Temple. It was finished in 1269, and in the 1300s. The stunning south doorway with its relief depicting the death of Mary was added. The church was transformed into a mosque, and later restored in the Baroque style while under Turkish rule from 1541 to 1699. Numerous significant historical occasions took place there, including the coronations of King Charles I of Hungary in 1309, and Emperor Franz Joseph I of Austria and his wife Elizabeth, Sissi, as rulers of Hungary. Franz Liszt wrote his coronation mass specifically for this event. 4. Investigating Gellert Hill. The 235-meter-tall Gellert Hill, Gellert Hegi, a block of dolomite that plunges precipitously into the Danube, is another of Budapest's most notable features. The Gellert Spa and Rudas baths, which have drawn tourists from all over the world since the 13th century, are supplied by a number of the city's most renowned medicinal springs that emerge here along the geological fault line of the hill. The Rudas baths are one of the few structures from the Turkish occupation still standing, and they are among the few authentic Turkish bathhouses from the 1600s that are still in use today. 3. Central Market Hall. Budapest Central Market Hall, Nagy Vásárcsarnok, also referred to as the Great Market Hall, is situated just across the Freedom Bridge from the Gellert Spa. Its prominent location and colorful Zsolnay tiles from the town of Pécs on its roof make it impossible to miss. The largest and oldest of Budapest's many markets, it was constructed in 1897. And both the inside and outside are fascinating to see, especially if you enjoy people watching. This well-known indoor marketplace, which is over 10,000 square meters in size, and as opulent as any significant rail terminal in Europe, is equally well liked by locals and foreign visitors alike due to the profusion of fresh foods, produce, and other goods being traded on its numerous levels. Are you hungry? Grab a snack from one of the food vendors on the second mezzanine level, or grab a pastry and coffee to go and keep exploring. There, you can sample typical Hungarian fare like longus, a delectable deep-fried dough topped with sour cream, cheese, and your choice of meat or vegetable toppings. 2. The Museum of Fine Arts. Not only is the Museum of Fine Arts, Szép Művészeti Museum, Budapest's most significant art museum, it also has one of the largest collections of old master paintings in all of Europe. The vast collection of Italian, Spanish, and Dutch paintings is on view in a magnificent, classically inspired 19th-century structure, with long rooms for the larger paintings, cabinets for smaller and more personal items, as well as architecturally interesting spaces like the Renaissance Hall. The museum was founded in 1870 as a result of Hungary acquiring a fine collection of paintings, drawings, and prints. It is divided into 6 outstanding sections: Egyptian art, ancient art, the Old Sculpture Gallery, the Old Painter Gallery, the Modern Collection, and the Graphics Collection. 1. Heroes Square and the Millennium Monument. Albert Schickedanz, an architect who also designed the enormous Museum of Fine Arts that flanks this spacious open area, is largely responsible for the impressive Heroes Square. Highlights include the 36-meter-tall Millennium Monument, which was unveiled in the late 19th century and is topped with a statue of the Archangel Gabriel, the conquering Magyar Prince Arpad, and 6 of his fellow warriors are depicted by a group of bronze horsemen circling the plinth. So, that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. Use the comments section below to tell us what you think about the video. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to be notified of all the latest videos.